Absolutely. Our students, probably in late February, we were, hearing more about coronavirus, and one benefit of Listenwise is the current event section. So, our students were hearing more about this. They were asking questions in class, and so we found a great podcast, and it was containing the spread of coronavirus or containing the coronavirus outbreak. I work with a team at Sanger High School, and my colleague Angelique Tovar, she's great. We each have a different group of students. So I have more of the bridging students, the higher level students, and she has more of the emerging and expanding students. So we each use different features for our students. So I know for sure she would use something. She would use the slower button. She would slow down the audio for her students. And she would use a little bit more of the scaffolds. On my side, I would use less because again, my students were a bit of a higher level. And yeah, the great thing about the questions you can also you can ask as you go is you can edit them and make them, tailor them to your students. So what we did, just to kind of briefly go through it step by step, usually, with any great lesson, you want to hook your students or activate prior knowledge. And this was kind of built in, which is why we like the current events. Our students were already talking about this. They were already interested. So it didn't take much to really hook them and get them interested. After that, we used a lot of the vocabulary that was already built in. So there's a great avenue or a great resource for tier 2 and tier 3 words that they will hear. So what we did is we just front loaded some of the terms that they will be hearing in the audio, such as virus and quarantine. And those are really helpful just to get them, once they hear them, they'll have at least a basis of how to use them in English, how to use them in the writing or even speaking. So what we've also encountered is one of the reasons why we're using the current events is there's not a ton of front loading like there would be if I was teaching like a history, a lesson, or an English lesson. So we were adjusting our lessons because we were also getting ready for our state language proficiency test. So one way to obviously practice the listening skills was using Listenwise, and it's been a great addition over the past year and a half, getting our students on board and really improving their skills.